Okay, so we are live here on YouTube. So those people who are on my WhatsApp, so please allow some time because I'm both on WhatsApp and on YouTube at the same time. Okay, so I'm both on WhatsApp and on YouTube at the same time. So welcome everybody. My name is Beatrice O. I'm an expert immigration consultant, gospel minister, it's digital marketer, voice artist, anything you want to call me. But at this time, I am an immigration consultant. I've worked with CIWSRC, worked with Fantastic Fish. I've worked with a lot of agency. And one big thing, if you're following me on social media, is I always tell you that make sure that the consultancy that you're using, they are legit. Okay, they are licensed. A lot of fraudsters out there that are just out to get people's money, and they end up not getting giving you what you want. And besides, you can now do it yourself. Like you can apply for a study permit yourself. I'll cover everything in this webinar. It's going to be for 1 hour. I don't want you to go anywhere. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For those who are streaming via YouTube, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For those who are on WhatsApp, please go on my YouTube and do the link subscribe on my YouTube because this will be happening every Friday at 8 p.m. Because of the work schedule. It has to be 8 p.m., which is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, like I said, I'm Beatrice O, immigration consultant, University of IWSRC, and I'll be teaching you how you can start off your study permits. Actually, study permit is the fastest way to come to Canada. You get your study permit in less than 20 days. And once you get that, all you need to do is apply for your visa. Once your visa comes out, you're able to get into Canada. So the four most important things I'll be talking here is the pre-departure arrival in Canada. We'll also be talking about your rental, like residence where you're going to be staying when you eventually get to Canada. After school, I mean, the job markets. How do you navigate the Canadian job market? So all these topics will be covered. Don't go anywhere. The phone will proceed. Um, I would love to subscribe to this YouTube channel because this is the platform so that I will keep on showing up for you guys. I would also need you, if you're going to be doing it independently, you can get our course. I would send the link, otherwise, you can send me an email at ishaka@gmail.com. I'm going to also put that over here, ishakabeatrice@gmail.com. ishakabeatrice@gmail.com. So do well to, well, this is telling you to follow me. So do well to send me an email. And also, if you want to book a 1 hour consultation one-on-one, we are talking to you one-on-one. And, for our consultation, we have history tracker. The first thing is timing. There's some people, they have 2 years. I mean, they don't mind, they're married, they have kids, so they don't mind 2 years. But that's what people want to go today. They want to get out of Nigeria today. So whichever of these timelines you fall into, we need to book a consultation. We need to talk so that we can get you to the right province and can get you a course. Okay, so send me a consultation if you're looking for a one-on-one consultation. Um, so just on my WhatsApp, send me a consultation if you're looking to get a one-on-one consultation. If you want to do it yourself, get our course. I'll send that as well, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So we'll proceed with the webinar for today, and that is the study permit. So announced, Canada just announced a new policy starting from as of December 2023. The minister announced that you need to show proof of fund of 20,635 Canadian dollars. You have to show this money. Yes, you have to show this money as your proof of fund. Failure to do so will lead to an automatic denial. Automatic denial. You don't even have to explain yourself. They see $10,000 in your proof of fund, they're getting denied instantly. So that's one of the most recent news, and I want everybody to take note that people who are working in Canada as of April 2024 will be changing the time. Okay, now they are allowing international students to work 20 hours full time. 20 hours full time. They allow that for now up until April 2025. I don't know what's coming, but you need to get yourself. If you're going to be working full time while you're in school, please make sure you keep it to 20 hours today. Find out it's going to 20 hours, you're going back to Nigeria. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of today. Do what to subscribe to this channel. Do what to subscribe to this channel. So the first thing is the departure. So a lot of Nigerians, they get their permits or they're excited and they don't know anything, just jump into the Canada. And then you start complaining and saying, oh, nobody told me about this, nobody told me about that. Canada is hard. No, you didn't prepare. That's why you're saying Canada is hard. Canada is not hard. You did not prepare for what is ahead. That's why you're saying Canada is hard. Canada is not hard. Actually, it's one of the best countries in the world. If it's a second best, but me, I'm saying in the world. Okay. And I have my reasons why I'm saying that because Canada gives you a lot of benefits. Like, first of all, you can file for tax, even as a student. You can file for tax. And guess what? When you file for tax, excuse me, the government gives you back money. No country does that for an international student. No country does that. So the government gives you back money at the end of the year. As a student, you still have that privilege. That's one. You have free health care. As long as you are working in Canada, you have access to free health care. If you give birth to children in Canada, they become Canadian citizens automatically. The benefit is so much. And once you get your permanent residence, you can purchase a house in Canada. You can get loan from the bank if you want to build houses back home. There's so many advantages. I don't want to go deep into only business. So nobody should tell me that Canada is hard because you did not plan properly. But pre-departure, I always tell people, have all your documents ready before you even get to the airport. Have your international passport ready. Scan the front and the back page. In case of anything, they may seize your passport at the border. We don't want that to happen, but make sure you have everything in place. Have your police card and your medical certificate. You ask me these questions. So you want to be well prepared and responsible at times, even to the flight attendants, even to, let's say you're transiting via Germany, even to the people you see that walk around like patrols, you need to make sure you're responsible at all times. Okay, you are black. So first of all, you're black. So being black, number one, you're coming against a lot, you know. I don't want to go into being black road. Very bad. It's not easy to be black. They already feel the type because you're black. So you want to make sure everything is in place. Because I know there was a time to travel. This day there was people she was looking for something. And because she didn't have that, she couldn't go. I don't know if it was a COVID result, but there was something that we were requesting for. She said she left it at home. So please have everything and bring scan do everything. Have your documents ready. If you're going to be coming to Canada before all September, November, winter, January till April, and then May, June, July, is summer. So if you're going to be coming to Canada, make sure you are well dressed. Because cold too. Yes, I know someone who died of cold. African who died of cold last year. The youth that they didn't have the residence, didn't have accommodation, and then they died in the cold. So please make sure you have your winter jacket. You plan accordingly. The map. If you're going to be going to Saskatchewan, you're going to be going to Ontario. Make sure you have the map printed. It will help if you're going alone. I don't recommend going alone. If you have a family, kudos, congratulations. But if you don't have a family, please get the map. It's going to help you learn how to read the map. It's going to help you to know where your university is located. Okay, and that brings me to you need to utilize now. Let's say you're now in Canada. Well, this is pre-arrival. Okay, this is pre-arrival, pre-departure rules that you need to know for yourself. Get a pen and paper and have this handy. Okay, so let me just update my WhatsApp. Oh, here. Okay, here was I. So this is for pre-arrival. Okay, now you are in Canada. Answer the border questions. There's a video I did last year about the border services. So please check on my YouTube channel to see some of the questions that border officials, the Canadian border officials will ask. And please make sure you ask them amicably. Nobody's fighting. If you're rude to them, that they may send you back to Africa. So please, you want to be as polite as possible and answer their questions as honest as possible. Yes, don't lie. As honest as possible. They tell you you have 20 wives. Yes, I have 20 wives. They tell you you have kids back home. Yes, I have kids back home. Be honest as possible. Do not tell lies. Okay? So, for that. So now you are in Canada. How do you get to your university? Your university is found in a different province. Definitely you should have your flight itinerary on the province because Canada they can't go by. You have to go to flight from province to province. That's just the way it is. And if you're going to be taking the train, you probably should have that. We have airport pickup. So if you're going to be working with CIWC SRC, Canada International Working Students, so Center will have airport pickups for you. So the moment you arrive in Canada, we'll just pick you up. We'll definitely check your credentials to make sure you use that service, and then we'll take you to your university. If your university is within Toronto, you probably have to board like a bus or the train. The train actually works pretty well in Canada. and they will take you to university. And then this brings me to now that you are a student in Canada, goodness, let me just smile. Being a student in Canada, it's not easy. Okay, so it's standing against a huge threat, it's a huge wall. So first of all, Canada educational system, they call it designated institute. We call it university or tertiary institution. Canada they call it designated institution. For you to make sure that your designated institute is under, you know, is under the listed approved designated institution. That's why you need to use our service. We don't use our service. We use our service. I will refer you to an agency. You get a consultation with me. I will refer you to the agency you should, because there are certain agencies that don't know what is the designated institution are just people when investing and they come to Canada, they can't get their own capital to school. And that is horrible. I mean, after spending so much money, $10,000 per semester, going back to Africa, I know for me, I have working university you chose is not a designated learning institute. So these are things that people don't say out there, but you have me, so I'm telling you now. So make sure you send me a DM and let's chat, and then I'll tell you which of the consultancy you should use, and yeah, we'll move on from there. Okay, so as a student in Canada, I have a friend who's a book. I can't remember the title of the book, but done by Brazil. Talks really well how to prepare for students in Canada. He has it honors. He got into honors role for one of the best students, at his session. So you could read and see how, excuse me, high school in Canada as well. But I would love you to see how he tailored the person. Let me just finish. Then I'll go to the next one. I want you to see how he tailored how you can study, how you can plan your school life. Okay, you need to make sure that you're living in a stable apartment. You need to make sure you're living in a dormitory. I actually recommend it close to university, but it's very expensive. So that's very expensive for you. Then get a rental for a sublet, like you say, that's close to the university. And don't stay with so many people. Share room with people. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure you're not staying with people. You play loud music at night and you are paying 10,000 Canadian dollars. Seriously. It's a lot of money. You're paying 3 times Canadian tuition. So these are things. You need to make sure you're living in a place where you can know yourself. Are you a morning person? They call it morning bed or night out. Like, yeah, morning person. Here's the let's just this WhatsApp. WhatsApp people, hope you guys are good. I'm also conducting this on YouTube. So I feel bad in case I forget you guys. Sorry, yeah. So you need to know who you are you a morning Are you a morning person or you're a night person? If you're a night person, then you want to show you your routines. Canada break things down. This was difficult. Canada break things down. They have the first, so they have one to two to three. Meet them down. Final exam. Nigeria where the final exam is 80%. Your final exam is 30%, maybe 40%, maybe 50%. So they want to test your knowledge to check you understand the course in its entirety. Comprehensive. So you should be doing well on your first. Don't say, well, if I fail this one, the next one I'll do. No, do well on your first quiz, do well on your second quiz. That's why you are there. You're paying heavy for it. Okay? Utilize the International Science Center. The first, okay, let me tell you something. Before you even go to Canada, the course you choose, the course you choose don't matter. Make sure you are choosing a course that will help you in the job market. We'll get to that. Make sure you are choosing the course that will help you in the job market when you eventually, when you're done with school. Courses I would recommend tech. Tech is I know someone who made 24,000 in 1 month. Tech, computer sciences, you want to go into the health sector, personal support worker, nursing. Nursing is extremely expensive. Nursing is a good one as well. And you are employed by even Americans when you get your permanent residence. Okay? You do radiology like lab stuff. They have for that. Please avoid political science, mass communication, business and things also there. Biology, chemistry, except you want to further your master's in education, then you want in a lab and work with chemicals and that. Please and please, you are paying heavily. Choose your course wisely. The university will send you orientation materials to your email. I usually recommend attending that first orientation. When I was in the University of Windsor, I mean, I attended the orientation. They were telling us about our syllabus. I mean, how things work, how we should make sure we have everything prepared. Let me just update WhatsApp people. WhatsApp people, let me hear you say, hey, I'm still here with you guys. Okay? So they'll tell you to have all those things handy. Um, Sometimes before you write your exam, like they give you a student card, but they give you to print some stuff, take a calculator and all that. Make sure you understand the rules in the way Canadians understand it. Okay? Do not argue or fight. There was someone who fought in Canada. Someone punched the black, just telling a story. The black guy punched the white guy, and then the white guy punched the black. Thank God this black guy say he's a Canadian. Because if it was an international stage going back to Nigeria, that one will know that one. But I'm glad his parents are Canadian, able to work with our courts. They expelled him from the university. They didn't even give it. They didn't want to listen to him. I mean, it was a racist treatment according to him. Last is doing law because I mean he was able to pass out the information that they were treating the blacks properly in the university, show them off, especially when they try to discuss things that affect black people. That he brought about that black movement at the university. But please, as an international player, don't worry. I know they are punching you, that they won't punch you later, but if one person punch you, walk away amicably. Record and report. Don't retaliate. Please and please. Your parents are paying heavily for your tuition. You will not retaliate. If I tell you, if I tell some of my students, you wouldn't cry. There was a time I was living with a lady. This lady lied that I stole her. She lied that I stole her food. And she went to report it. I'm like, I paid 10,000. What is rice that I want to steal? And honestly, I didn't steal her. So the landlady was like, you know, you're an international student. You know how she's Chinese as well. She knows how tough the system is for international. So she said that the day that was attacking me, that lied against me, that accused me, she's a Canadian. So she's like, the best thing I would recommend is I will take you to a different apartment. Wonderful lady, wonderful Chinese lady. I'll take you to a different apartment where you can stay just to prevent. I don't know why she's like this. What's up, people? Hello. I'm trying not to forget you guys. Okay. I don't know why she's like this, but we'll take you to a different apartment. I'm like, thank you so much. And that's how we resolved it. But imagine if I retaliated. Imagine if I fought. Would I have finished my tuition? Maybe I'd have been back home, you know, and maybe I would finish. So please do not retaliate. Very important. Do not retaliate. Now, do want to send me a one-on-one presentation. I'm seeing some questions coming in here. Please and please. Oops. Hope this is okay. The volume is increased. Please and please book a consultation with me, one-on-one consultation. If you're on YouTube, I'm sure you can see my face. People on WhatsApp, I mean, they don't have a WhatsApp now, but if you're on YouTube, you can see me. You can type in your questions in the comment section. I'll respond to them. Don't I just don't want to disrupt the flow. Okay? And book a consultation. If you want to, like I said, you want to travel by yourself, you don't want to pay heavy fines to agents and consultants, you can get our course. The course is 65. Basically, the course will show you how to fill in your forms properly. And that's what we do basically. Fill in those forms properly. We make sure that we package you in a way. We have one of the highest approval rates. We have nothing to worry about. Last year, about 40 people would have 3 denied, 40 approved. So you have nothing to worry about. I mean, the success rate is high. It's very high. It's not something you can negotiate. It's very, very nothing to worry about. So we're done with pre-departure. We're done with international center. Like I was saying, make sure you utilize the international center. They are there to help. They have options. And also, what I love about international center is the fact that they will also tell you about what you need to do after school. They will help you to polish your resume. Now, this is the thing. So it's not just like 20 hours per time, and then in your summer semester, when you're school, where you're school full time, when you're doing part time, like in summer, I work jobs to gather 2 semesters tuition for people. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will work one in the morning, say from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then he will sleep for 2 hours. They do night shifts. He was able to gather his because his parents could no longer afford his tuition. So he gathered 2 semester tuition. I believe the minimum wage in Nigeria is higher. I don't know how he did it, but he was able to he was able to pull through. Okay, but only in the summer. That way you don't get deported. We don't want negative news. I'm here. We only want to hear positive news. If you're working with me, it should be positive news all the way. Okay? Yeah. So international students that they help you shop, they did help. So it's important to have to make sure that your documents are valid. So sometimes your study permits they and this is the thing, immigration they're very smart. You know what they will make sure your study permit expires 2 years so that you can keep track. They are still going to school. If they see a gap, they know that you are not going to school. Automatically they send you back home. So the international student center will probably give you a calendar or you too can put that in your calendar and then go there. Even if your international passport is expired, they have the Nigerian embassy Canada is in Ottawa. Okay, so they will show you how to fill in those informations properly, how to make sure that your documents are updated. They are not expired. Your story is expired to a certain level. You'll be sent back home. You'll be sent back home. So all those information, international student center will ensure that those things are taken care of. They will show you how to customize your resume. Although they have student career services, but you can also utilize international student center as well. They have co-op opportunities working at money while you are studying. Okay, as for those employers, they may retain you. Excuse me. Some of those employers may retain you after school. They're like, oh, so also work with us, let's retain them. Get the hopefully with that job, if your job description matches the law code, then yeah, can actually use it as your primary residence. These are just tips that I'm giving you. So please make sure the financial sector is your body. You are paying for it. Please, student advisory services, use them. If you're having difficulty with the course or you're having a challenge, see your professors. They're not like Nigerian professors where you go in there and manually wait to see them in person. You can everything is digital now. You can have an conversation with the supervisor just like you're having with me. Supervisor having a problem, a challenge, and you're teaching assistant, they call them TAs. Send them a message and they will just book a Zoom meeting one on one and trash it out for you. If you want me to also come in person, yes, why not? After your coursework, you can go and go to their office hours. People who are science students, when you are doing laboratory is a course on its own. After, wow, I feel like I'm sharing my experience here. You're into laboratory, you're taking laboratory, and then your course has labs. The course on its own, so you have to pass those as well. So please make sure you are well prepared for that. Okay? So on our third point, we're almost done. I want to keep this short. I don't want it to be too long. Our 10 point here is apartments. Okay, so Canada has what they call the landlord and tenant rights. Even as an international student, you have to abide by those laws. Okay, you don't want to break the law. So in Canada, you sign your first and your last month. I don't know if people know this. But the way Canada works, you pay. So say I want to leave. In Nigeria, you pay for 1 year. In Canada, you pay the first and last month, and you pay in between. I choose to pay for 1 year. That's fine. But that first and last month, you must pay. I do not recommend paying money because something may happen in the house, and you may want to get out of that. Okay. So that first and last month rent, you have to make sure you pay that. So let's say I'm going to be living in um, 24 Duchess Street in London, Ontario, and the rent is $600. I have to pay 1,200. Okay, so that's going to cover my last month's rent and my first month's rent. So when my first month's rent expires by January 31st, I have to pay for February. I don't know if you guys get this. I have to pay for February, I have to pay for March, I have to pay for April, I have to pay for May. And then when if I eventually the lease expires and I want to leave the sublet, I don't have to pay the last month rent. So if December is the last month, I don't have to pay for it. Now, in situations where, I want to leave that sublet, I want to leave that apartment, say I had an issue, say there was a police case, if something did not work out and I want to leave, I have to make sure the condition of the lease allows me to. The condition of the lease does not allow me to leave. I have to leave. And if I still want to leave, people pay attention. If I still want to leave because God forbid, like they shoot gun in that neighborhood, I need to get out. And if I still insist I want to leave, this is where International Space Center services comes in. They have to go there, they have legal services and ways they can resolve it. But before you get to that level, make sure you read it. In some property, some sublets pay for water. And the landlord will not tell you. They will tell you it's written on the list. So please read the list. And all of Nigerians here that you guys know what I'm talking about. Read the list. The list has a lot of hidden information. There was a house I'm going to share a story. A house I got to Muslim, and he did not tell me. Give me a minute. I'm coming.